Hello, my beautiful people. Today I will be doing your tarot reading for the second half of September. I am going to be making a few announcements, but if you would like to skip through to the reading, the timestamp will be in the description box below. My hope is that this reading will bring you healing and or inspiration. This reading will relate to love and or money, depending on what cards come out. This reading applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Just remember that energy is fluid. And if at any time you feel like the roles are reversed, then you're more than welcome to do so. This reading will not resonate with every Virgo, as this is a general reading and messages are said for those who need to hear them. And lastly, remember that everyone has free will. Tarot picks up on your energy as well as the energy of the person that you're connected to, but each individual can choose whether or not they would like to act upon this. Okay, so let's get into the reading. For the first card, for the overall energy, we have the Two of Pentacles. Please excuse my nails. My gel is coming off and I haven't removed it. Yeah, so we've got the Two of Pentacles, and this is about your overall energy, being that you want to balance, or you're trying to balance your love life and your career. So a lot of you might have gone into a new job or started a new business, or you're just really busy with the work related side of your life, and you also, a lot of you have a new love interest, so this is now like a lot of new stuff to handle at once, and you're trying to navigate and learn how to manage your time and your emotions, and a lot of you are going through like an emotional roller coaster with regards to this, because it's just like a lot of new things at once that you've never experienced, and therefore you are finding it a bit difficult to juggle. But not to fear, as long as you work on it and you sit down and you actually think about, okay, how am I going to do this, and if you actually have a plan, then you'll be able to eventually manage to balance these two sides of your life. It can be difficult and it might take a long time. For some of you, it might actually be really quick. It just actually takes all it takes is for you to sit down and think of, how am I going to do this? And once you dedicate special time to think about how you're going to balance things, and then you implement it, then you're able to balance. And then for some of you it might be a bit more difficult, but as long as you work on it, you'll be able to come up with a solution or a plan that works for you. So that's your overall energy. Then if we go into the first card, we have the Hermit card. So this is your energy. And with the Hermit card being here, it's basically suggesting that you've basically gone into hermit mode. You had a lot of stuff to think about, a lot of stuff to contemplate, and you were feeling very overwhelmed, and so therefore you went into this hermit mode, and it gave you a lot of time to reflect and kind of find the light at the end of the tunnel. So turn that nervous energy into a kind of energy to say, yes, I can do this, and I just need to have a plan. So that's basically why the Hermit card is here. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So in your recent past, you've had a offering of love come towards you, and this is basically somebody that has come in really slow, or even if you were the person who approached somebody that you were interested in, you went in really slow, and this could be for multiple reasons. Like I said, this is a general reading, so you might not, the reasons could be different for everyone. So yeah, so you either might not have had enough time, or you weren't sure about the connection, or you were still getting to know this person. You might still be healing from a previous heartbreak, and therefore you went in really slow to say to this person that, hey, I really like you, I want to get to know you, let's see where this thing goes. Or vice versa, if the person was approaching you and you feel like they're taking a long time, or they did take a long time to say that, Virgo, I want to be with you, or I really like you, or let's see where this thing goes. So that's basically in your recent past with regards to the Knight of Cups. Then if we look at the next card, we have the Tower. So this is a sudden ending, and I don't see this as your energy. I see this as the person that you're connected to. So they had a very abrupt ending, something that really shook up their world, and you might or might not have known about it. And so if they were being a bit distant, it could have been as a result of the shakeup. And like I said, general reading, so we don't know why this is, but it could be related to work or family issues or an ex-partner, depending on who the person is. So they had a shakeup in their world, and it really turned everything upside down for them. And so that could have resulted in them coming in really slow with this offering, and also potentially maybe giving you some mixed signals. But if we look at the next card, we have the Page of Wands. So with the Page of Wands being here, this is basically about you being resilient and you being able to be someone who can make things grow from very difficult situations. And yeah, because if you look at this card, if you look a bit closer, this guy is in the desert. He has this wand, but he is able to make things grow despite the difficult conditions. So that's what the Page of Wands is about. Then if we go into the current energy, we have the first card being the Strength card. So here we have the Strength card, and this is basically your energy. So you're feeling very strong, and you're feeling like, okay, I can overcome what it is that is currently in front of me. I just need to work on it. And like we said with the Two of Pentacles, you have the ability to do this. It might just be a matter of sitting down and coming up with a plan. And you might be feeling a little bit exhausted, and that's where the Strength card is coming in to say that do not give up. You do have what it takes. Whether it be in your love life, whether it be in your career, family relationships, friendships, etc. You have the strength to overcome this. And then if we look at the next card, we have the Eight of Cups. So this symbolizes walking away from something. And you find that when things do not serve you, you tend to walk away from it. So I don't sense that you've walked away yet. You're contemplating walking away from this connection because you just are either really overwhelmed, or you're just confused, unsure, or you feel like you're receiving mixed signals. Yeah, you are contemplating walking away from this connection, and you're feeling really down about it. It's not like something of like, forget this person, they wronged me or whatever. It's more like, I don't know how to cope. So that's the feeling that I'm getting for the Ace of Cups. Then if we look at the next card, we have the Page of Swords. So this is the person that you're connected to, and they are coming in and they want to communicate with you. They might have a bit of an immature response or way of communicating, and they're kind of taking this personally. They kind of feel like you have wronged them, but you need to be able to tell them that it's not personal, or if it is personal, just be honest with them and say, I don't like this about you, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, basically they want to come towards you and communicate and basically ask you what's up, or if they have something to say to you, then they want to come and communicate. But I get the feeling that they might not be very good at delivering the message that they want to, and it might be centered around their ego. So try and remain calm in the situation if you are approached in a way that kind of angers you, makes you frustrated, or just maintain your calm attitude And if people are coming towards you with negative energy, you need to be the positive energy in that situation. And then if we move on to the next card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm not sure if you had this in your previous reading, but yeah, if you did, that just means that there's more opportunities coming towards you. So if you hadn't made a decision about the opportunities that you were presented with, there's more to choose from, more coming towards you to choose from. So that's basically what the Ace of Pentacles is about. And then we're going to go into the into the future energy. Now, if we look at the first card, we have the Star card. So with the Star card being here, this is about a wish come true. And, wishes that people have are different for everyone. So every Virgo has different wishes. But whatever your wish is, you have the ability to make your wishes come true. Just remember, we can't just wish for things and not act. So you want to work with inspired action, and with inspired action, you need to also rely on your intuition. So say, for example, you have maybe two love interests and you don't know which one to go for. Sorry, cross watcher, if you're watching this. I mean, I'm not saying that Virgo has two options. I'm just giving an example. But you don't know who to choose between these two options, and basically what you need to do is you need to follow your intuition, because these two uh, options could seem very similar and you don't know which one to choose, and you can have what it is that you want, but you need to use your intuition a bit to decide what it is that you want. Then if we look at the next card, we have the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords being here, this is about heartbreak. And I'm not sensing that this is because of a third party. I'm sensing this is just because of maybe it was somebody that you were incompatible with. It was things just didn't work out because you couldn't find the balance between your work and your career and time, and this person became a bit impatient or they weren't understanding, and so they decided to walk away. And that is in no way your fault. If people are not willing, I mean, you're a very good-hearted person, so if people are not willing to wait while you try and balance out your life, I mean, you've been going through a lot this year, so then let them walk away, because there will be other people that come into your life that are better suited for you. Everything happens for a reason. So even though this is a possibility of happening, you have what it takes to overcome this. And it's not, I don't see it as you losing like the love of your life. It was just somebody that was meant to be with you at that time, for you to learn some sort of lesson. So maybe take some time to reflect on what that relationship or connection has taught you, and then move on to something better. Okay, so that's basically why we have the Three of Swords there. And then if we look at the last two cards, we have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Two of Swords. So here with these two cards, it's about you working really hard, and you're working hard. You're not chasing the money. You want to create something great. And with the Two of Swords, it just, you're still in a state of confusion. So that's basically what this card is talking about, and this requires some inner work. So you need to look inward, you need to work on your meditation, you need to work on your meditation, you need to work on, if there are books that get you out of hard times, if there's somebody that you can talk to. I mean, it's different for everyone, but whatever you can do to release this confusion, you need to work on that, because this is going to create stress and anxiety in your body, and if we let that linger for a long time, that can create a much bigger issue. So even though you might feel like it's a bit of a hassle to deal with it right now, it would be best to try and deal with it right now. And then if we look at the likely outcome, so here we've got you working very hard on mending relationships, and also just continuing to work hard on your work and your investments. So that's basically what that card is about. So you're working really hard. Just don't forget to take time out to have some fun, because I sense that you're in a very serious state of mind. And while that is good, I mean, life is about living. You have to have some joy in your life, otherwise, you're just going to burn out. So take some time out to have some fun, do things that you enjoy, and yeah, then everything will be okay. But these last 2 weeks are about, getting things into balance, letting go of people that don't serve you. I mean, if they come back at a later stage, that's also fine. Maybe it's a thing of timing and now it's not the right time, or maybe they're just not the right person for you. But it's not something that you should worry about right now. Focus on things that you feel are important and the things that you feel you need to fix and that are manageable for you right now. And yeah, so that's basically the message with this reading. So if you would like to know what signs are prominent in this reading, basically all signs are here. We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus. You may be also dealing with another Virgo, and also Capricorn. So basically all signs are here. The strong ones coming out, I would say, would be Virgo and Leo, but literally with this one, it can be any sign. So yeah, so if you'd like to know what signs are here, unfortunately for this one, there's really no distinction. All signs are present in this reading. But yeah, that's your video. So if this video resonated with you, and if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to receive notification of when I post new videos. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I did mention in my previous videos that I would be uploading pick a cards, but I'm having a bit of issue uploading them. For some reason, YouTube is not allowing me to upload these videos. They are very long, so I've got to figure out how to get them online, and then you guys can watch them. But yeah, keep creating magic wherever you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Virgo.